Hey, Solarken back with another video on how to reverse engineer your electricity bill in 3 simple steps. So perfect. If you haven't been to my channel before, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you are on my channel right now, and if you haven't subscribed, go hit that subscribe button right there. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my content, and I'll be more than happy to create whatever content. If you have any questions for me, that way I can give back to you guys for just watching this video. But let's go back into the video. So I'm going to teach you how to reverse engineer your electricity bill in 3 simple steps. So I'm going to need you to go grab your electricity bill if you haven't already, and let's get right into it. Well, perfect. So step 1 is to take your utility bill, your utility statement, and use that graph page that you have on that utility statement and figure out how many kilowatt hours you use on an annual basis, because that's the first step. You need to know how many kilowatt hours you're using on an annual basis, and they're going to give it to you in 1 or 2 ways. I've been doing this for a while, so I've seen a lot of utility bills. One should have a utility graph on it for the last 2 years. It should be bar graph form, or maybe it's like a line graph form in certain markets. So if you take this graph, it's going to tell you the amount of kilowatt hours that you use on each month, or it's going to tell you a daily average for that month, and it's going to give you a chart on which it says on the side of what you hit for that particular month. Now, with that being said, you would just either do 1 or 2 things. You would take the graph page and add it all up if you can, if you know the total amount of kilowatt hours, and that's going to give you a total. And let's assume that total is going to be 15,000 kilowatt hours. Perfect, right? 15,000 kilowatt hours is your total for the whole graph once you add all that up and get to the answer that we need, right? The next step, which is going to be figuring out the total amount cost you purchased that power for, or those kilowatts for, and that's the whole bill, not just half of it, the whole bill, including the taxes and fees, not the delivery charges, because that's what you're paying for each and every month. You're paying for the whole service, from the service to get it to your home, the service to get it from point A to point B, the line fees, the surcharges, the renewable energy surcharges that you're paying for that you probably don't even know that you're paying for. All those fees on the side of your bill are already there that you're already getting charged for. So just add that into it. So once you figure out how much you're actually paying per kilowatt hour or per bill on average, so if it costs you $200 for the whole total bill over a 12-month period, that's $2,400. So then we would take it to our 3rd step, and it's going to be our final step to actually give you exactly what you need to know, which is the amount of kilowatt hours which you're paying, the price per kilowatt hour which you're paying. You would basically take the amount of kilowatt that you spent on kilowatt hours, which is, let's say, $2,400 this particular year. You would divide that by the total number of kilowatt hours, which we said earlier, which is 15,000 kilowatt hours annually. And that would give you the total cost per kilowatt hour that you're spending on a monthly basis. And if we did the math right, so if I did the $2,400 divided by the 15,000 kilowatt hours, it should come out to about 16 cents per kilowatt hour is what you're spending, which is way too high for most homeowners. You should be spending no more than 12 to 13 cents at max in most markets. And if you decide to go solar, it can be even lower than that, to about 7 to 8 to 10 cents, depending on what you're sold at. So if you're interested in learning more about how to save on your electricity bills, definitely reach out to me by going to the links below. You can either follow me on social medias, which I would love for you to do, or you can reach out to me on here and leave a comment, and I'll be happy to get back to you. But yeah, definitely, I'm going to leave a booking link at the bottom as well. So if you want to book a call with me, we can do it all virtually. The only thing I would need to know is the information I just asked you for, and pretty much your address. That way I can design a system for you and customize it for your home. And that way you can have the best service by just clicking on the link and booking below, because I'm going to take care of you, because I'm Solarkendaenergyking. And if you're interested, give me a call. Go solar with Solarken.